This is not financial advice. It's not legal advice for entertainment, educational purposes only. And everything I say is my opinion. We can make any financial decision based on anything I say in these videos. That being said, hit the like button, subscribe button, all that YouTube algorithm stuff. So you get the videos, I put them out. See what I'm thinking. See how I'm analyzing that data. But like I tell you every day, the data released to us is false. It's meant to mess with us psychologically, to keep us balanced so we make bad trading decisions. Listen, the hedgies and the banks, if they think that their only problem is the AMC shareholders or the GME shareholders or the APE shareholders, we're just the tip of the iceberg. And I'm going to tell you why. These banks are supposed to have a risk assessment, risk management department. The hedge is supposed to have a risk assessment, risk management department. And there is no way that their risk management department did not tell them not to get in a lot of these plays. I'm sure their risk management department told them, do not buy so many short positions in AMC, GME, and APE. And they didn't listen. As far as the bank is concerned, the banks, even though some of them are probably short in AMC and APE and GME, a lot of them have given these bad actors, these hedgies, these margin limits 150 to 1. That means if they have a portfolio that's worth $150,000, 149,000 of it is margin. Only $1,000 in that account is their money. So once that account drops 10%, they are in the red. They are in the red. So what we have here is banks ignoring their risk management department and giving these outrageous margin requirements to their buddies in the securities industry. And then you have these hedge funds, market makers, ignoring their risk management department and getting in, doubling and tripling down in shorts that they know they won't ever be able to cover until it crashes them. Where their only hope is that retail investors sell, and we're not selling. So at this point, your risk management department has to be going crazy. And think about it. To be in risk management, you have to have a certain type of personality. You have to be like really conservative and kind of have a doomsday type mentality. So I am sure the people that's working in these departments, in the hedge funds, in the banks, told them not to get in these plays. And then I'm sure they were overridden by the people who are just greedy. To the people who probably said, don't worry about it. The retail investors always buy high and sell low. We'll put some pressure. We'll talk to our buddies in mass media. We'll put out some articles. We'll do this. We'll do that. We'll do all the market manipulation that we always do. And eventually we will get them to sell. But because retail investors have decided to diamond hand AMC, diamond hand APE shares, all the tricks that they were able to utilize a year ago, not even a year ago, 2 years ago, 5 years ago, 10 years ago, doesn't work on this new breed of apes. Doesn't work on this new breed of retail investors. So now they're stuck between a rock and a hard place. And here's why it's going to get worse for them. These banks have shareholders. And how are they going to explain these losses to their shareholders? They are not going to be able to logically explain these losses to their shareholders because the shareholders are going to say that is a highly risky endeavor. Why did you get involved in it in the first place? And then they're going to initiate a lawsuit. They're going to depose the risk management officer or whoever runs risk management. And I am 99% sure he's going to say, I recommend they not get in that play, and they did it anyway. And as far as the hedge funds concerned, BlackRock's already down $1.7 trillion. You think the people, and these are the 1%ers, these are not us, these are the 1%ers who keep attorneys on retainer. You think they are going to accept losing 40, 50, 60% of their portfolio without legal action? No. They have attorneys on retainer. When everything's settled down, there are going to be class actions lawsuits against these hedge funds for these highly volatile plays that they got into. They got into these highly volatile plays that I'm sure their risk management told them to stay out of. They overrode the recommendation of their risk management team, and now they're about to lose it all. And if they think the 1%ers are going to accept losing 40, 50% of their portfolio, not because there's a bad market, not because things happen beyond their control, but because the hedge funds decided to take risks that were outside the purview of what they told them when they gave them their money, and that is going to cause a major problem for the hedgies and the banks. Anyway, hit the like button, subscribe on all the YouTube algorithm, and tell me what you think about the bank shareholders and the hedge fund investors filing major lawsuits because the hedge fund and the banks voluntarily got in plays that they knew were totally outrageous, totally volatile, and very dangerous for their bottom line. Anyway, have a great day. God bless, and I appreciate y'all on this journey with me.